Ladies and gentlemen, I am your Planetary Defense Commander, Star-Lord New Thor 7, and I put my life on the line for you every day. Okay, so I have found a direct correlation between when all the gas giants are on the same side of the sun, we get major earthquake and volcano activity on Earth, on the Ring of Fire, and on the west coast of the United States of America, and Canada, and Mexico. And so as Jupiter's going to be coming this way, that we're going to be going through major imbalance for the next 6 years, specifically the next 2 to 3 years. And in 2018, I made a THORnews prediction that there was a 75% chance of a major California earthquake and volcano eruption in 2019, this year, and that there would be a 95% chance of major California earthquake and volcano eruptions in 2020. And so we are now looking at power being shut off for over 2 million people across California this weekend, with a major wildfire situation possible, and fires are breaking out in both the north and the south parts of California. I just shot this time-lapse video showing a huge flare-up developing at the Kincaid Fire. I was only reporter allowed this far up Pine Flat Road because I was just returning from the front lines when the flare-up happened. Popocatépetl, the volcano in Mexico that has been active every day in 2019, had 219 exhalaciones today and 287 minor tremors. Alaska had a 5.8 earthquake an hour ago. And we've got some major wind events happening across the planet. One of the places that has a major fire outbreak was Geyser Peak. And just look at this storm that is wrapped around the high pressure that is centering around California. So it's a pretty bad deal, and there will be power outages from PG&E throughout the weekend into Monday. On ridge mountaintops, they actually may result in 10 to 15 miles per hour stronger than in this graphic. Still waiting for some back off in the models, but time is running out. We're talking hurricane force winds. Forecast in the trains from NWS Bay Area. This will be a long duration and potentially extreme historic event across North Bay. Cannot stress enough that this event will bring strong northeasterly winds to lower elevation places that rarely see them. And, I want to remind you that part of the trouble I have gotten over the last few years has been from West Coast real estate owners. We're talking billionaires, bro. And another thing, Silicon Valley has quietly been relocating to Ohio. And the strong winds are supposed to start on Saturday in North California and South California. Both have the volcano ranges extend all the way up. It's wild how widespread the PG&E outages may be this weekend. More than 2 million people across 36 counties may lose power. That's more than the entire population of Nebraska. And the combination of the Eris alignment this month with the gas giants on the same side had me put out a warning for the entire month of October all year. And though I got some hurricane intensities wrong, at least on the Florida one, I got the northeast coast right, and the date's off a little. Overall, for the month, it's been about as wild as I imagined. This will be the third wildfire PG&E shutdown specific event of October. And the largest next earthquake event we need to watch out for though they could occur at any time, is December, around Christmas, at the full solar eclipse. That is also the down point of the Earth's alignment. The last down point was July when the 7.1 happened in California. But yeah, dude, I learned all this stuff by not paying any attention to Silicon Valley, the media, and politicians who all seem to be in distraction mode to distract the public. I, as your planetary defense commander, represent both the ruling class and the people. And by them keeping y'all divided, nobody's paying attention. And what the truth community sees and the public see is, oh my God, Bitcoin is up 37%. What I see is that the Federal Reserve has been injecting $75 billion a day since September 23rd, it's a month, into open market operations. So I have been doing what I can to get all people, the richest and the poorest, prepared for these earth weather changes. Because if we let supply lines break down, it'll get bad, and we will enter into a situation where no one can prepare for. Because YouTube likes to sell people a lot of lies that, even though I predicted these situations a year and a half in advance, they're going to say direct energy weapons or geoengineering, where no matter what, we have volcanoes coming. They like to project that the deep state or the elite are somehow united, and the richest people on earth are not united, bro. They're united in like, oh, hey, let's make a lot of money. But they're not united as far as working together on some solid post-apocalyptic plan. And so even if you had supply lines break down, then you have like 50 groups with 36 of them having the capability and the technology to destroy civilization as we know it. You're in like a 30-party Mexican standoff. And so you have a power vacuum that is created. And so the richest of the rich would then just devour themselves. And so our only option is to work together as Team Earth, one family, because we are all God's children. And so I've been walking down the barrel of a gun for 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, bringing y'all the truth. So yeah, this situation is very bad. It will continue to get worse, definitely for the next 2 to 3 years. So please prepare for the strongest wildfire event of the year. And this is something I've been warning about for 2 years, and it is going to continue to increase in severity. And, I know the distraction stories are going to continue to ratchet up from impeachment to God knows what. It's all just a freaking scripted distraction, man. I can't believe that more people don't understand this. But like I said, they're being paid to not understand it. Yeah. Because if there's one thing the truth community 95% love, it's crypto coins, man. And so as long as the stock market is high and cryptos are high, everything is okay, right? All right. So I am your planetary defense commander and all-American hero. And if you would like to support me, the absolute best way to do it after 7 years of service is through the mail. T. Lewison, 5430 Birdwood Road, number 416, Houston, Texas, 77096. Thank you to Kenneth. And you can try the digital, but like I said, dude, none of the digital shit is safe, and they're all in collusion with keeping the real truth away from the people. So think about it. Like, as the Federal Reserve is pumping $75 billion into the economy every day, you could be building brand new infrastructure that could withstand this shit. You could be building new cities of the future. Like, it's literally, it's like corporate socialism. Although socialism is a dead word, it doesn't exist. But like, if it did, it's like, that's what we got, corporate socialism. And so, in the last time we had a volcano eruption in California was in 1915. All the gas giants on the same side. They had 8 volcanoes erupting, and 1800 when all gas giants on the same side. If you check back to any major volcano eruption on the West Coast or major earthquake eruptions on the West Coast, California, Oregon, Washington, all the gas giants are on the same side. It's simple, man. We live in an era where unregulated capitalism has totally destroyed the truth. And so I do what I can to bring it to you. And if somehow the assassins take me out, I know I did my best. And I love you. All right. God bless everyone. Stay cool.